Hi there, welcome to Lisa Liu Yoga Flow. I'm Lisa. I'm going to take you through a 60-minute warrior flow yoga this morning. So the name says it all, warriors. We are going to use this practice to help us gain energy, build strength and boost confidence. So when you're ready, let's get onto our yoga mat. So this is a dynamic flow. You're definitely going to get warm. So anytime if you feel like you want to skip a flow, you want to slow down, feel free to do that. So come onto your hands and knees. Come to a tabletop position, all fours. Hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width distance, tucking your toes. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cows to get nice and warm. On the inhale, gently dip through the belly, lifting your tail, reach the sternum forward. Exhale, untuck the toes, round through the spine, bring your chin towards the throat, curl the tailbone down. Inhale, eye gaze forward, opening the front of the body, elbows soft. Exhale, rounding, let it go. So just continue to breathe and move like this in the rhythm of your own breath. Big or small. Inhale, when you dip through the belly, think of a cow belly, opening the front of the body. On the exhale, really bring the chin towards the throat and pushing everything away to open the back. So starting to bring warmth and mobility into our spine in a very gentle way. And then open your chest one more time, exhale. Bring your big toes together and send your seat all the way towards your heels. Come into child's pose for a moment and choose your own variation. Whatever variation that's going to work for you. So understanding that anytime throughout the class, child's pose is here for you. It's like a safety net. Anytime you need to take a little rest, come here. So take a moment to focusing on your breath right now. Closing the eyes, take a moment to turn inwards. Bring awareness to your breath. See where you notice your breath. If you're in a child's pose position, you might feel your belly touching your thighs, or perhaps you're finding more space in your back, so you can breathe into your back or your hips. And perhaps you'd like to take this quiet moment to set yourself an intention for today, for the yoga class, or maybe you already have an intention that you're working on. So take a moment to find out what you need from your yoga today. And if you like, set your intention with the start of I am. I am. And once you've said your intention, repeat it to yourself silently 3 times, as if it's already done, already so. Sowing this seed of good intention at the base of your spine, and see it grow, see it take shape. And at any moment throughout the class, you notice your mind wants to wander off the mat, and that is perfectly normal. Just take a moment to come back to your body, to your breath, or the intention you set for yourself at the beginning, and this may help you stay focused and stay present. So take 3 deep breaths in and out completely. You can even sigh out from the mouth. So from your child's pose, if your hands are not already forward, walking your hands all the way to the top of the mat, spreading your fingertips out and keep your arms really strong. We're going to move into a flow now. Inhale, lift your head, look at your hands, come up onto your hands and knees, turn the biceps out, bend your elbows and come all the way down onto the belly. Your hands is by the side, spreading your palms and flatten the top part of the feet in towards the ground. Draw the shoulders back so your neck stay nice and long. Inhale, lift your chest towards your right side. So come into a cobra, into a sideways cobra. And exhale, come down. Inhale, turn to the other side, press into the arms and coming down. So we're just doing little baby ones. Try not to come up too high. Using your palms to support and press and lift you up. At the same time, you're also using your back muscles to help you draw and lift your upper body. As you come up, just eye gaze, look towards the back. So you can look at your back foot. As you get warmer, you might like to come up a little bit higher. So you move at your own pace. One more each side. Come back down to the center. This time on the inhale, lift your chest up. Cobra. Elbows back. Neck stay nice and long. Eye gaze down. And exhale. We're going to continue. Press and lift on the inhale. Peel the sternum and the front of the body off the mat. Exhale, coming down. Really strong arms. Inhale, lift, lengthening. Exhale, release down. One more time. Inhale, press and lift. You might like to come up a little bit higher. Exhale, down. Stay here. Now bring your arms by the side. Palms down. Point your fingertips away from your body. So reach towards the direction of your toes. Lift your palms by your side. Arms by the side like an aeroplane. Lift your feet off the ground. Keep your legs straight. Draw the chin in. Locust pose. On the inhale, lift your chest. Lift your feet a little bit higher to open the front of the body. At the same time, strengthening the back of the body. Exhale, come down. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. We're going to do this a few more times. Squeezing your thighs. Lift as high as it feels comfortable for you. 3 more times. Keep your arms and your legs really long. 1 more time. And exhale, release. Bend your elbows, arms by the side. Lift yourself up and send your hips back to child's pose. From here, you can sway your hips side to side if you like to release around the back. Take another full breath before we set ourselves up for downward facing dog. So take a full breath and then walk your hands forward, really strong arms. Inhale, come up onto hands and knees. Try not to move the position. Your hands, tuck your toes and lift yourself up. Now if you'd like to learn how to do downward facing dog from the very ground up, I have a video for that, so check it out. From your down dog, take your dog out for a walk, pedal your feet. Notice what feels good here, turning the knees, your hips side to side. Explore some free movement. Notice what your body needs today. What your body needs today is different to yesterday, last week, because each practice is unique. So send the hips back, ground the heels down, lifting through the lower belly and try to lift the sitting bones towards the ceiling. Don't be afraid to bend your knees slightly. Press into the arms, keep your arms really strong. Find length through the torso. Bring your chin in towards the throat. Okay, from here, on the inhale, lift the right leg high to three-legged dog. You don't need to lift too high. Point the toes down. Press the heel away as if you're pressing it in towards the wall. Keep both arms equally strong and activate your core. Find that fire in the center. On the next inhale, lift a little higher. Point the toes towards the sky as high as you possibly can go without straining. Also lift the left heel off the ground. Exhale, bring the knee towards nose, nose towards knee, and press the ground away, core plank. Heel to butt. Inhale, draw the leg back again. Exhale, you're going to step the leg forward in between the hand. Lower the back knee down. Now then you're going to spin towards your left side. So the back foot, spin to the left side like this. So your front knee line up with your ankle, knee and your ankle line up parallel like this, yeah? So you're facing towards the front and then you're lifting your arms like warrior two, except we're on one knee. So this is a much easier variation. So we're starting from the easier variation first. Reach the arms away, eye gaze, look forward, and make sure the knee line up with your ankle, knees pointing forward. Inhale, feel expansion through the center of the chest out to the arms. Exhale, drop the shoulders down and really lift through the center. Anything that's in touch with the ground, press them down. Anything that's away, lift them up, so that way you're a lot stronger. Okay, we're going to move into a flow. Inhale, peaceful warrior variation. Your right palm go back. Exhale, extend your warrior. Right forearm on top of the thigh and left arm go over. We're going to repeat. Inhale, so we'll just reverse, either way to open the side of the body. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Very gentle. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. We're going to hold here. So the hand touch wherever you can with the left hand. Right arm just lift and find length through the side of the body. Relax your shoulders, soften your face. Inhale, come back. Exhale, we're going to extend our warrior. Your forearm either on top of the thigh, or you can come out a little, come down a little lower. The palm either on a block or on the ground. But when you're doing this, make sure that you're turning the left side of the body towards the ceiling if you can, and find length through the left side of the armpit. Reach the fingertips away. Thinking about your little pinky even doing yoga this morning. Yeah, strong fingers. One more breath. And inhale, rise. So we're going to turn into a different flow with our arms. Okay, on the inhale, you're going to turn the right palm up and we're going to windmill the arms. So inhale, exhale. Find softness and flow in your arms, your upper body. Exhale. Imagine between your hands you're holding an invisible energy ball. So you're just circling the arms and turning the ball side to side. Stretch the fingertips. A couple more. Very soft and fluid. And inhale, cartwheel your hands to either side of the front leg. You're going to turn the back knee, tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. From here, step the back foot down to the ground so your feet are about hip width distance. Turn the back toes to a diagonal. And we're going to come up to warrior one. Inhale, lift yourself up and you rise on the exhale. Back foot completely touching the ground, okay? Press down through the outer edge of your back foot and bend the front knee, torso in the center. Back leg really strong and straight. So trying to squeeze the back thigh. Bending your elbows, cactus arms. Creating more space in your neck, shoulder area. On the inhale, you're going to draw your elbows back as much as you can. So you reach the sternum forward, stretch the fingers. Exhale, shift your weight forward slightly. And bring your elbows, your pinkies, everything to touch and squeeze them towards each other. Inhale, reach back and open, find space. Lift your heart up. Exhale, reach forward. Elbows to touch and feel the shoulder blades opening. Keep your legs really strong. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale. Stay here for breath. Keep pressing into the legs. Keep pressing into the elbows and arms. Can you lift the elbows a little bit higher? Inhale. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Reach the knuckles away. Keep both legs really strong and lifting through the navel center. Inhale, lift the sternum up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your chest towards your thigh. Humble warrior, reach the knuckles up towards the ceiling. Inhale, press the feet as you rise. We're going to continue. Exhale, you're coming forward, chest to thigh. Don't forget your back leg so you're not putting all the weight into the front leg, okay? One more time, reach back. Exhale, come forward, and we're going to hold here this time. Reach the knuckles up to find space in front of the body. Don't forget to breathe. Who's feeling warm? Is it just me? One more inhale, reach up. Exhale, releasing the hands either side of your front foot. Spin the back foot into a lunge. Press the front leg back to downward facing dog. Now you can hold your dog or add a vinyasa. If you want to add a vinyasa, bend the knees slightly and waving the spine forward over to a plank position. Then lower the knees down and bend your elbows, lower your chest, your belly all the way down. Untuck the toes, cobra. Exhale, down dog. And take one more deep breath, really press, bring your chest towards your thigh, deep inhale. Exhale, side out from the mouth. Lower the knees down. Child's pose. Take a little rest. Take a little rest. Now we've done one of the flow on the right side. Now notice how you're feeling on the other side. You feel like one side's loosened up a little bit. Has that flow changed how you breathe? It's definitely changed how I breathe. How has it changed how you feel energetically? Feeling a little warm, a little bit more energized, or maybe something else? Has it changed how you feel, even emotionally or mentally? Maybe yes, maybe no. Just allow yourself to take a moment to observe. So take this opportunity to rest, to reconnect to your breath. To set yourself up for the flow coming up on the other side. So take another full breath in. When you're ready, set yourself up, downward facing dog. So strong arms and legs to start with, strong foundation. Inhale, lift up, eye gaze forward. Come up onto your hands and knees, touch toes. Strong down dog. When your down dog is strong, your three-legged dog, all the postures after that will be a lot stronger. So don't rush, take your time. Okay, now when you're finding nice and steady, this time on the inhale, left leg lift high to three-legged dog. Try not to lift high, too high first, yeah? Activating your toes, pressing your heel away, and keep both arms really strong. Try not to tip your weight towards the one side. Now next inhale, starting to create more space, reach your toes towards the sky, come up as high as you possibly can, not straining, and lift the right heel off the ground, create space. Inhale again, exhale, knee to nose to knee, round through the back, core plank. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, this time we're gonna land the foot down in between the hand. So take your time. Lower the back knee down, your front knee over ankle. And you're gonna spin the back leg away. So knee, heel line up. Good, 90 degree in the front leg. When you're finding nice and steady in your posture, lifting your arms, drop the shoulder blades down. Make sure both arms the same height. Your torso is in the center. Eye gaze look forward. Allow the front hip to slightly open so your front knee point directly forward. Okay, we're going to get into a warrior flow. Inhale, turn the left palm and you're going to reverse. Find your reverse warrior. Exhale. We're just going to swap. Left arm to the top of the thigh, right arm go over. Side to side. Inhale. So find your own pace. Quicker or slower, you decide, okay? Allow your breath to guide you. Inhale, reverse back. If you want to go deeper, and come a little lower. Drop the hip down a little bit more. One more time. Reverse back on the inhale. Exhale, either here, yeah, or we're going to come down a little deeper. Continue to turn the right ribs towards the sky, activating through the finger pads. There's always a lot of space between your shoulders and your ears. Deep breath. If your palm is on the ground, make it really light so you're not dumping the weight down. One more inhale. Exhale, come back, and we're going to do the other side as well. Reach up. Again, find length on the other side of the body. Your palms either press down through the outside of the thigh, or you can press your fingertip to the ground for support or block. And inhale, come back to warrior two. So again, remember the energy ball. So we're just going to sweep forward on the inhale, exhale the other way, find softness and fluid in the movement. Or you can even close your eyes. Imagine your hand is just brushing through sand or water. Yeah? The sensation that you feel in your fingertips are touching water or sand, or the energy that you're feeling right now in your body. That chi, that prana that's flowing. We're going to do a couple more. Next inhale, come up. Bring your hands either side of the front foot, turn the back knee, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up, and then land the back foot down. Again, about hip width distance, bend the front knee a lot, lift through the center, And then you rise, warrior one. Bend the front knee a lot, both legs really strong. Inhale, length through the torso, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, maybe come down a little deeper. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus arms. I'm going to face towards you this time. Cactus arms. Bend the elbows a lot to find space in the front. Are you ready to go through this flow together? Inhale, reach the sternum back, open, open, open. Exhale, elbows pinky to touch. You're shifting your weight forward. Can you let them touch? Good, both legs strong, yeah? Inhale, find space in your heart. Exhale, creating more space in the back of the body now. Are you still breathing? Make sure front knee point forward. So you're focusing on the upper body, don't forget your foundation. And exhale, we're gonna come forward and stay here this time. Your elbows touch, lift the elbows a little higher, press the pinkies towards each other, and breathe. Separating your shoulder blades. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach your hands to the back of the room. I'm gonna turn sideways now. Reach the knuckles back. Okay, we're going to come to a humble warrior again. Inhale, open the front of the body. Exhale, both legs stay strong as your chest comes towards your thigh. Press and lift on the inhale. Exhale, come forward. One more time. And exhale, humble warrior. We're going to stay here. Bend the front knee a little bit more. Making sure that back leg is strong as well. Lifting through the center. So when your center, your core is strong, that everything is working together, not just the legs. Can you reach the knuckles a little bit higher towards the sky? One more inhale, lift up. Exhale, releasing the hands down to the ground. Turn the back foot. And then inhale, step back to down dog. Vinyasa or not, your choice. If you want to, inhale, waving the spine forward over to plank, knees down if you want to, or bending your elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Baby Cobra, or upward facing dog, your variation of back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lower the knees down. Exhale, child's pose. If you'd like to give your arms a bit more of a rest, bring your arms by the side. Now in the child's pose, there's so many different variations that you can choose from. If your forehead is not touching the ground, you can make two fists stacking on top of each other and rest. Or bring the knees wider. When you bring the knees wider, there's more space for the chest, the belly to come forward. So once you're comfortable, then again, this is a journey to turn inwards. When it comes to a dynamic class, we're constantly moving, yeah? So you need to really multitask. Balance, strength, flexibility. So that's like a moving meditation. But whenever we slow down, have a moment to be in stillness, the mind suddenly has nothing to do and it wants to wander around. So just make sure that you dance and find that balance between the ease and effort. So when it comes to challenging flow and postures, really take the time to build strength and be courageous and take the challenge, right? But when you have the time to slow down, embrace and enjoy the stillness. Take another full breath in and out completely. Now we're going to go through a second flow of our warrior. So from your child's pose, again, find a downward facing dog, walking the hands forward. Arms really strong. Inhale, look up, come up onto hands and knees, touch toes, lift your hips towards the ceiling. Good. On the inhale, lift the right leg high to three-legged dog. Again, the first one, try not to lift too high. Take your time. And then when you're ready, next inhale, lift higher. Leave the toes even doing yoga. Lift the left heel off the ground to find space. Bring your chest. You can push into the arms more and send your chest towards your thigh. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, knee to nose to knee, core plank. Lift the hip away, round through the back. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, knee to the same elbow. And all the tricep. Hip nice and high, press into the arms. Breathing a lot of strength here. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, so you can bring the knee to the opposite elbow, wrist or tricep. Turn from your hip. Inhale, draw the leg back again. Exhale, this time you're going to step the leg forward in between the hands. So come up into your runner's lunge. Keep the back leg nice and strong. Lifting the belly. Inhale, rise up. So your back heel is lifted. As you can shift your weight forward a little bit more into the front leg. And then your torso stay in the center. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart. Prayers pose. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, bend the front knee a little bit more. If your heel's facing towards the ground, see if you can lift your heel up to kind of reach towards the ceiling. So really allow the core to come into play now. We are going to challenge our balance. Are you ready? On the inhale, you're going to shift your weight forward. So your right leg is going to be your balanced leg. You can take a little step halfway forward first. So if you want to, shift your weight forward, step the left leg halfway forward, and when you're ready, lift up, knee to chest. I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see better. Knee to about, not chest, but hip high. Keep the standing leg, your right leg really strong. Flex your left foot as well. Root the right foot down towards the earth. Lift your arms towards the sky. Find length through the torso. Feel energy radiating through the fingertips. From here, straighten the left leg. Press the heel away. Lift the leg as high you possibly can. Squeezing your quadricep. Can you lift a bit higher? Inhale, exhale. Keep the leg straight, all the way straight. And you're going to lower it down. Almost you're going to touch the floor, but not. Maybe slightly grazing. And you're going to continue to press the heel and press the heel back towards the back of the room now. Continue to press. And then you're going to tip from your hip. Bring your palms to the heart center again. We're going to come into warrior three. So continue to press the heel away. Your back leg do not change. So we're just reversing the direction. Come into warrior three, almost like an aeroplane. Spiraling or turning the left hip down. Squeezing the back thigh. Keep the right thigh really, really strong. And then you can choose your arm variation. Either reach your fingertips back, or to the side or forward, whatever works for you. Don't forget to breathe. If your plane crash, that is okay. Just come back when you're ready. This is a strong one. And then inhale, you're gonna come back, bend the knee to how we started. Yeah. Lift the palms, the leg up. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen through the torso. Exhale, turn your chest completely towards the left side, towards your bent knee. Your hands grab your foot or your outside of the leg and lower the left hand down. Come into twist. Elongate through the spine, your waist is nice and high. Okay, release your hand, inhale, come back to the center. And then exhale, we're going to go back again. From here, you're going to step the back foot down into crescent lunge. Land really quietly like a ninja, okay? From here, your crescent lunge, lift up. Find length through the front of the body. On the exhale here, your right hand is going to turn around and touch the back foot. Right hand touch the back foot. And the left hand lift up. And see if you can bring your eye gaze to look at the back foot. If not, that's okay. Bend the front knee a lot more if you want to go deeper. Really challenging the balance and strength here. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, lift the right hand back up. Exhale, hands down to either side of the foot. Inhale, bring the front leg back to down dog. Vinyasa or not, your choice, my friends. Inhale, waving the spine forward over to plank, arms legs strong. Exhale, halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open the front of the body to upward facing dog, squeezing your thighs. Exhale, downward dog. One deep breath, chest to thigh. Exhale completely. Child's pose. Take a little rest. Whew. I don't know about you, I'm sweating so much. It's definitely warmed the body up. If you're doing this in the morning, what a great way to start the day. Yeah. So take a moment to get comfortable. So going through a few flows, how you're feeling in your body right now. Again, each time when you find stillness, make sure that everything is at the one place. Your body, your breath, and the mind. And the mind naturally wants to wander. Sometimes we can't stop it, but we can give it a little something to do, right? Your breath. And if there are thoughts come into the mind, just take a moment to acknowledge them and let them just pass through like the cloud in the sky. Let them pass through so that you can be here. So enjoy this moment of quietness and stillness. Surely you're enjoying it after such a strong flow. Take this moment to replenish, to gain more energy, because we need more energy on the other side. One more deep breath. When you're ready, you know what to do. Downward facing dog. So set yourself up, taking your time. Okay, from here, pressing into both arms again. Find your solid foundation, yes? On the inhale this time, left leg lift high. Try not to shift your weight back. Press the heel down, lifting through the lower belly. And with the next inhale, lift everything higher, creating more space. Squeezing both thighs, keep the back leg strong. Inhale, lift up, find more length. Exhale, knee to nose, strong arms and legs. Press everything away, round through the back. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, same knee to same elbow. Forward. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, turn the knee towards the opposite side, the elbow or the tricep. This is a hard one. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, knee to nose, lift really high, and then you're gonna land the foot down in between. And shift your weight slightly forward so the back heel is quite lifted, both the back foot supporting you. Take another deep breath in and out. I'm gonna face towards you this time, so stay where you are, you're not moving. Okay, we're gonna shift our weight forward into warrior three. So find balance in the standing leg, in the front leg, okay? Shift your weight forward and take off. And see if you can lift the foot off the ground. Knee about hip high. Keep the standing leg really long so you're not popping out. So grow the leg a little longer and stronger, so root it down. Lifting the fingertips up, reach towards the sky. Find length in the body. Inhale again, exhale so you can press the heel away. And squeezing in the thigh, keep the leg straight. Can you lift a little higher? A little bit more. Inhale, exhale down, keep the leg straight. And almost touching the ground, maybe just grazing. And you're gonna bring it back towards the back of the room. Keep the toes pointing down. Palms to the heart center, and you're gonna hinge from your hip. Warrior three. So come forward slowly. Maybe bend the standing knee slightly as well. Keep turning the right hip down. So bring your leg about to hip high. If it's not the same hip high, that doesn't matter. And if you need to touch down, that is okay. Come back when you're ready. When you're going through challenge and unstable times, taking this as an opportunity to build strength, to get stronger. Yeah, one more. Inhale, slowly come back. Ooh, I can feel the fire in the legs. Lift up. Come back to where we started. And exhale, you're going to turn towards the back knee, which is your right side. Hand down, back hand down. Front hand grab and hold the thigh. Keep the chest lifted. Eye gaze, look at one point that's going to help you find balance. Okay, inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, we're going to bring the leg back. Really nice and long. Shift your weight forward, and then you're going to land the foot down. Bend the foot down quietly like a ninja. Yeah. Bend the front knee. So from here, lift through the chest on the inhale. With the exhale, your left hand gonna go and touch the back leg wherever you can touch. Inhale, lift, length. Exhale, so you can look at the back foot. Bend the front knee a lot more and see if you can lift the back heel off the ground a little bit more. So the bow of the back foot, and see if you can come into a side bend a little bit more. Find length through the right side of the body. Inhale, come back. Exhale, hands down to the ground. And inhale, step back to down dog. So hold your dog, child's pose or vinyasa. Everyone, you choose what works for you today, yeah? Inhale, roll forward if you want. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, squeezing your thighs, hovering on the ground, off the ground. Exhale, dog. Lower the knees down, take a little rest. Ooh, you deserve a good rest. Sway your hips side to side, whatever feels nice for you. If your eyes are not closed, closing the eyes. And again. Now we've done on both sides a very strong and dynamic flow. Body's changed again up to the last flow. Yeah. Allow yourself to be an observer, a witnesser, instead of wanting to judge, or sometimes we can be the most harsh critic towards ourselves. Oh, I could have done better on that side, or I'm not as good on the other side. So the stories and things that we tell ourselves, you should be proud of yourself that you show up on your yoga mat today. And whatever you can do today is perfect. And how lucky are we to be able to float, breathe and move on the yoga mat. So be thankful and grateful to your body. So deep inhale fully, exhale, completely emptying out the lungs, letting anything go, anything that no longer serves you. Deep breath in, fill your lungs, fill your body with more energy, and exhale fully. And guess what? That's your yoga flow for the warrior. To turn the notch down, we're going to come to seated. So when you're ready, if you're in a child's pose, get yourself up and come to sit. When you're sitting, well, when I am sitting, I like to bring the hands back to move the muscles back so that I can sit really nice and tall. Extend the legs in front of you, arms by the side, pointing the toes towards yourself. So think about you want to draw the kneecaps towards yourself. Yeah. From here, bend the right knee, heel closed, and then you turn the foot towards the inner thigh. Keep the hip extend, keep the extended leg, draw it back slightly. Inhale, lifting the fingertips up. On the exhale, hinging from your hips, bring your hands forward. Reach towards your toe. Hands wherever you can touch, on the ground, shin or the foot. So wherever you can go, don't let your neck disappear. Bend the extended leg a little bit more if you're feeling a bit tight in the back of the leg. So again, inhale, reach the sternum forward, and exhale, if you're coming forward, so you can bring your belly towards your thigh a little bit more. Allow your head to hang, allow your head to completely relax. Take one more full breath. Inhale, lift your head, look at your toes, normalize the blood pressure. Exhale, sitting upright. From here, you're going to stay where you are, but with the extended leg, you're going to bring it out to the side. Bring the heel, adjust the foot position, closer to groin. Point the toes away, chest still facing the center. Inhale, find length, lift up, chest still facing towards me. Exhale, you're going to tip towards the extended leg wherever you can touch. And again, on the inhale, lift your chest up towards the sky more. Exhale, drop a little deeper. If it feels nice, side bend, one of my favorite side bend. So you can look underneath the elbow If this is really uncomfortable for your shoulder, lift it up and then bring the back of the palm to the lower back or grab the opposite thigh. Yeah, so whatever works for you. Doesn't mean that you have to do everything I said in class. So any yoga classes you do, bear in mind the yoga teacher is just a guide. You are your own teacher, okay? Only you know your body the best. So the last thing that you should be doing is making yourself look beautiful on the outside while you're dying and thinking you're going to break something on the inside. So don't do that. One more inhale, exhale so you can melt a little deeper. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, releasing the hand. We're going to stay here with the lower body. Inhale, lifting the fingertips up again. Find length. Exhale, turn your chest towards extended leg. Take another inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the chest towards the thigh. Your hands wherever they will touch the ground, the shin or the foot. If you can, grab and hold your foot. Right hand to the outside edge of the foot and left hand cross over, and then you will be able to go deeper. If not, that's perfectly fine. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. So wherever you are, allow yourself to focus on that calm, steady breath. You can make it as effortless as possible. One more full breath. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale. Coming back. Now from here, the extended leg, you're going to bring the knee in front of the, bring the left foot in front of the right, like this, yeah? This feels alright. You want to go a little deeper, cross the left leg over towards the outside of the right thigh. But if by doing this, your butt cheek lifting off, then no point of doing that. Just come back. So I'm just providing different variation that's going to suit different bodies. So you take what you need, okay? Sitting tall. On the inhale, lift the right arm up. On the exhale, from your mid back, your waist, your ribs, you're going to turn all the way towards your left side. You can't turn any further. You can bring your tricep, bring your chest towards the thigh a bit more. Tricep pressing towards the outside of the thigh and spreading the fingertips. Back hand touch wherever you can. On the inhale, you're going to find length through the chest. On the exhale, you might be able to turn a little bit further. So from your ribs, your chest, your shoulder, and then you turn your head, eye gaze, look down or close your eyes. So notice where you can soften here. Soften your hips, soften your shoulders, the muscles in your face, and then your breath. So you're not just holding the posture here, you're actively connecting between the posture and your breath. So think about on the inhale, you're finding length in the spine. On the exhale, you're subtly, perhaps just turning a milli-inch, a little further, maybe not. Inhale, find length again. Exhale, releasing the arm, and we're going to turn completely to the other side. So your left hand grab onto the left ankle, back hand touch. Again, on the next inhale, allow yourself to grow a little taller. Exhale, then you turn, of a gentle twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, come back to the center. Now from here, right hand is going to grab to the outside edge of the left foot, so the top leg basically. And then you're going to press the foot into the hand. You don't need to fully straighten the leg, okay? Flex the foot, bring the toes towards you. Sit really tall. And inhale, lift the back arm up, reach towards the back of the room. So I'm going to turn this way. So press the foot in towards the hand that's grabbing, and the back hand, which is the left hand, reach away from you. Imagine you want to reach towards the back wall, wherever you're facing. Keep your spine really nice and long so you're not collapsing down. And don't let your neck disappear. Inhale, can you find more length through the spine while you're anchoring the sitting bone down? Exhale, so you can open your chest a little bit more. The left side. This is a deep stretch for the hips as well. Out to side of the thigh or hamstring. come back, release the hand, bend the foot, and then both hands grab your foot. And slowly draw the foot away from you. So you might like to slowly straightening the leg, maybe not fully extending. Again, strong arms and legs, point the toes towards you, eye gaze, look at your big toes. You might just want to stay here and focusing on the breathing. For some of you, if you want to take it a little deeper, take a deep inhale, lift through the chest more. Exhale, starting to bend the elbows and bring the knee towards nose, nose towards knee. Don't break anything. One more inhale, exhale, releasing. Bring the foot back down. Give the legs a bit of a stretch if you like. Okay, now from here, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to actually face this way first. This time, bend the left knee. Bring the heel or the sole towards the inner thigh. And I think I'm showing you guys this last time. Again, some of you might be new watching this. So there's a different way I love to coming into here. You might not notice a lot of difference, but I'm going to show you, okay? So as you bend the knee, same hand, grab the same foot, draw the knee back, and this already helped you open your hip a little deeper. Opposite hand holding onto the foot so that you can use the same hand to move the calf muscle up to create more space so your heel a little bit closer towards the inner thigh. So if you like to give it a try, otherwise what you're doing just fine, okay? All right, inhale, lift up, find length, and exhale. Again, you're folding from your hip, bring your chest towards your thigh. So this is your head to knee pose to Janu Sirsasana. You don't need to have your head touching your knee, okay? So you come forward, bend the knee as much as you need. And how do you feel on this side? Side to side can be really different, yeah? So if this is your tighter side, allow your knee to bend a little bit more. Give yourself time, space, and be patient so that you can get to where you eventually want to go. So with yoga, it's not about the outcome, it's about the effort that you put in. And it's amazing effort that you're showing up on your mat today already. So give yourself credit. Again, stay here, breathe. Bringing more energy into the body, and on each exhale, release anything that you don't want to hold on to anymore. One more full breath. And inhale, lift up, eye gaze, look at your toes. Exhale, sitting upright, extended leg, go outside. So adjust the bent knee, making sure that you're sitting on both butt cheeks, okay? Inhale again, lift, radiating through the fingertips, feel the energy. And exhale, you're just gonna gently bend or tip towards the left side. Your hand, bottom hand touch wherever you can, lift the top arm, bend the elbows a lot. So your chest still facing towards the front. See if you can lift the left ribs towards the sky a little bit more so you're not rounding like this, yeah? How does your shoulder feel here? Do you need to make some changes? Lift up, turn the thumbs back, bring the back of the palm to touch the lower back. For some of you, if you really want to come a little deeper, drop your chest or your shoulder down towards the ground more. And the top arm, you reach over, maybe you grab your foot, your toes. If you can grab, continue to turn. Imagine you want to turn and look underneath the armpit. What can you see? So really find a whole side chain of the body opening. And understanding your body, my body. Again, everybody's different. I can't emphasize that enough. So try not to compare yourself with anyone, including me. Especially if you're new to yoga, you're doing amazing, okay? Nothing happens overnight. It takes time. One more deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Return back. Okay, stay here. Find length on the inhale. Exhale, turn from your waist towards extended leg. Look at your toes. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, reach forward. Imagine you want to give your toes a little kiss. Maybe not kissing. Okay. So wherever you can grab and reach. One thing though, you don't want to neck your neck disappear. If you want to go deepest, then left hand to the outside of the foot, right hand across. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, come forward. Let your head hang, or look at your toes. Take a moment to admire and appreciate your foot, your feet. Or take whichever body part that you want to be grateful for, to say thank you. Sometimes we take things, even our body, for granted. We just push it. Well, that's how I used to do, to the limit. And then I thought I was unbreakable, and then there's a limit of everything, and then it broke, and I go, And it took me a long time to understanding what real self-love is. So you're here practicing self-love, so listen to the message that your body trying to tell you. Be gentle and kind to yourself. And when you're gentle and kind to yourself, you're naturally gentle and kind towards others. And what the world needs is more kindness and compassion. But we're starting from ourselves first. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, dive a little deeper if you like. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, slowly sitting up to here. Extend the leg, bend the knee. Bring your foot in front. This is perfectly okay, you know that? But if you want more, cross the leg over. So you can make some adjustments, so don't let the butt cheek lift off. I'm going to turn this way so you can see better with my arms. So from here, left arm lift. Exhale, turn towards your right side, your chest, your ribs. When you can't turn anymore, bend the elbow. Bring the tricep or the left elbow to press through the outside of the thigh. Back hand touch wherever you can. Again, inhale, find length. Exhale, then you may be able to twist a little further. So whenever it comes to twisting, so we're twisting and spinning, spiraling our spine. Imagine yourself walking up a spiraling stairway. So from the bottom, you're spiraling up very, very slowly and gently. Again, on inhale, find length. On the exhale, you might be spiraling a little further, maybe not. There's no forcing or straining. So twisting posture is really beneficial for creating more space, mobility, flexibility in our spinal column, as well as improving our digestive system. So it's like giving your internal organ a nice massage right now. Inhale, find more length in the spine. Exhale, we're going to turn completely to the other side. Hands grab and hold the ankle, backhand touch. Again, inhale, find length, keeping the chin in. Exhale, gently turn towards the back. Try not to lift the back shoulder. Where can you soften? Right here. Find one spot to soften. Inhale, find length through the spine and all the way to the crown. Exhale, come back to the center. Your legs gonna stay where they are here. Opposite hand as to the top leg, which is your left hand. Grab to the outside of the right foot, which is the top leg. And you're gonna press the foot in towards the hand. You do not need to straighten your leg fully. Flex your foot, so point your toes towards you. And then you're gonna lift the right arm. You're gonna reach towards the back. So can you sit yourself a little taller? Keep your spine nice and long. Inhale, lift, sit tall. Exhale, continue to turn the chest towards the right side, so find more space. And look at your back thumb if you can, spreading your finger. Don't forget the leg. So pressing and lifting and anchoring and lifting through the navel as well. Don't forget your core, So always activate it. When your center is strong, you feel empowered, you feel confident. And it gives you that beautiful posture. So again, can you grow yourself a little taller? Breathe. Exhale so you can reach your hand just maybe a tiny bit further. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knee and come back to the center. Both hands grab up your foot. Again, don't lose the integrity in your spine. Inhale, slowly extending the leg. Bend as much as you need though. Draw the foot into the hand, hand into the foot. See if you can lift the sternum up a little bit more. Stay here and breathe. For some, if you want to go a little deeper, take a deep inhale. Exhale, starting to bend the elbow, knee to nose to knee. And come back down. Exhale, release. Oh, so nice. How are you feeling? I feel like my legs grown an inch taller and longer. Give them a bit of a shake. So bring your feet really wide, your hands behind you, and we're going to do a couple of windshield wipers, knees side to side. Okay, guess what? We're going to do the same thing but laying down, which just makes it more comfy. So you're going to lay down on the ground, arms higher than your hips, and your knees just towards the right side, completely side to side. And then come back to the center. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Bring the thighs towards your chest. You can press into your thighs and gently rock side to side. Keeping your chin in so your neck stays nice and long. From here, happy baby pose. Turn the feet towards the ceiling as if you're standing on the ceiling. Open the hips wide, the knees facing down. Your hands either grab and hold of your shins, your ankles, or to the outer edge of your feet. If you're grabbing your feet, turn the feet towards the ceiling and then drop the hips down, knees towards the ground. And like a happy baby, you just gently rock side to side. So have a bit of fun. If you lose balance, you rock to the side, you can't come back. Just have a good laugh, okay? Having the ability to laugh at yourself is great. And if you're having someone next to you, if you're crashing and landing on each other, I'm sure you're having a good laugh right now. To side, keep your lower back on the ground. So with yoga, it's not always about serious stuff. We want to have fun. Yeah, when you have fun, you enjoy the practice, you want to keep coming back and it feels good in your body. All right, and then from here, releasing the hands, bring the knees towards each other. Bring the soles of the feet together and your knees open out. Arms maybe 90-degree cactus arms, so your goddess pose. Oh, we have warriors, goddess. How beautiful is the practice today? Allow yourself to be fully open, an open heart, an open mind, and receive all the amazing things into your life, into your body. One more deep inhale, and then if you need to, bring your hands together, bring the knees towards each other, stretch the legs out. We are getting ready for the final, most amazing pose, Shavasana. So give the legs a bit of a stretch. Take a moment to find your variation of Shavasana. So either place a bolster, something underneath the knees for a bit more of a lift, taking weight off the legs. Cover your eyes up, turn the palms up and walking the shoulders away from you. Take up as much space as you need and just get comfy and enjoy this amazing moment that's going to nurture your body, your mind, and your soul. So do a little body scan here. Try and relax the back of the head that's touching the ground. If you have support, whatever is touching, relax the crown of the head. Soften your face, all the muscles on your face. Relax your jaw. Your lips kind of touching but not touching. Create a bit of space between your teeth. Relax your neck and your shoulder area, your arms, the whole arm all the way to the fingertips. Feel the chest and the belly rising and falling as you breathe. And give yourself permission to relax the hip region, or pelvic area. Relax your thighs. Our legs work so hard for us today. Your thighs, quads, shins, calves, your ankles, and relax your feet, each individual toes. And allow yourself to completely melt onto your yoga mat. And the only thing you need to do now is relax and breathe. Find a natural flow of your breath. You don't need to control anything anymore. You are supported, you are safe, and you are not alone. So just stay here, enjoy this precious moment that you get to spend with the most important person, and that is you. So take this moment, allow yourself to be less so that you can become more. Stay relaxed and comfortable where you are. Bring your awareness back to the surroundings. Your eyes remain closed. So notice the pose you're in right now, what it is that you can touch. The body parts are naturally touching the ground, the mat, the bolster, and the body parts that are naturally lifted away. Depends the pose you're in, the wrists, ankles, knees, maybe the back of the neck as well. Notice what it is that you can hear, the surrounding sounds, inside your room, outside your room. Notice what it is that you can smell. Hopefully something nice. Even waking up the sense of taste by swallowing or gently moisten your lips with your tongue. So we're waking up all the senses slowly and effortlessly. Starting to move your fingertips, toes, rolling your ankles to wrists, or take a full body stretch, big or small, whatever feels nice for your body. Or bending the knees, hugging the knees in towards your chest, interlace your hand, gently rocking side to side if that feels nice. Taking a moment to thank yourself for taking time to practice self-care, self-love this morning. Slowly roll over to the one side, whichever side is comfy, and taking your time to get yourself up to sit to a comfortable cross-legged position. So when you're ready, we are going to take a moment to chant the mantra Om together to seal this morning's practice. Because when we chant the mantra Om, we're connecting all things divine, which we all have within us. We can also sense and feel each other's energy, even through the screen. And if you're new to yoga, you're a little shy, normally in the class. If you're at home now, this is a perfect chance to go as loud as you can. So when you chant, you can feel the vibration from the inside out. So if you've never tried, today is your chance, okay? Don't be shy, let's do it together. I'm just warning you, I'm really loud, okay? Inhale, deep breath in. Lifting your thumbs to your forehead. I'd like you to bring back to mind the intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of the class, and taking this beautiful positive energy into your day, your week, every day, and leaving you feeling amazing all the time. And I honor each one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. And again, I'd like to express my gratitude for you, wherever you are right now in the world, joining me in front of your phone, your computer, for this time on the yoga mat. And I really do hope that you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment, question, request for the next class. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you on Sunday. Take care, my friends. Bye.